All right, children's. Sawadee-ka. Sawadee-ka.
สวัสดีค่ะ
Oh, she smiled. Sawadee-ka. That was another night, Thursday night, downtown Pai, Thailand. A couple of tourists walking around, but not a whole lot. The town's pretty much dead. So as I mentioned in several other videos, I was guilty of filming whenever I had my little treat food, right? Ravioli, lasagna, whatever, Western farang food. Those damn farang. No good. But on the regular, we'll make something here in the kitchen, the restaurant, or she'll go out to get stuff close, local. Why would you do that, Greg? You fat, dumb son of a bitch. Some of a bitch. S-U-M. Some of a bitch. Why, when you own a restaurant, or with the market so cheap and the store so cheap and all that, would you go out and purchase food? Well, I'm glad you asked. She's got pla, fish. Pla. You see the fish there? I'm trying to get it. There we go.
ไก่
And chicken, right, guy. But the fish, you can see is a little short sucker. There's his mouth. Never saw that fish before, actually, here. So she got it at the market, you know. Somebody, there's no water around here. It surprises me how much seafood is here when there's no water anywhere near it. We're up in the mountains. But anyway, somebody caught that fish, shipped it up here. They bought it up here. They seasoned it. They cooked it. And how much, darling? How much plot fish? How much?
4
40 baht. 40 baht. So $1.20, $1.30, something like that. You get a whole fish, grilled, it looks like. This, what I got, Guai Chap Mu? Guai Chap Mu. I've had before. It's the penne pasta of Thailand. In a little noodle. Like I said the last time I did a thing on it. It's the same noodle as pad see ew, just rolled up. So it looks like penne pasta. There's an egg in it. A whole egg. This is just half. There's pork in it. Big chunk of pork. A big piece of pork, the bone and everything. All those noodles. Mushrooms. There's mushrooms in here. And a deep, dark, brown, rich broth. 40 baht. Same as hers. So you're talking about $1.30. $1.30 US. So why eat this? Why do this? There's got to be 14 ingredients in this soup. And even though we have a restaurant, or want to go down to Chiang Mai, have my own little kitchen and house and all that, for $1.30 for 40 baht, I mean, it was 14 frigging ingredients. Like, how much would it make you, and how much time would it take you to make this broth, right? And then you got to get the little green onions, you got to get the seasoning. There's croutons in there. I mean, literally, there's 12 or 14 ingredients. So the time it takes to make this, and the money to buy all the ingredients, is 40 friggin' baht. So yeah, even though I have a restaurant, I'd rather eat this especially than any Western food I would make. I'll give you another example. Her favorite dish was cow man guy, chicken and rice. And there's a place that makes it here, which she's crazy about. She likes better than the places back home, Pak Chung. I thought I got a bone in there. I didn't. It was just crouton. So I had asked her the question y'all were asking me: why the hell would you buy dinner when you own a restaurant, or you can go to the market and cook at home, like I did in America? The disparity between the meals here and the ingredients is much smaller than in America. is the short answer. But Cowman Guy is another example of what I talked about with this soup. So you've got to buy a bunch of chickens to put into to make the broth. The broth is very special and it's a big part of Cowman Guy, part of why she enjoys it. So you got to buy whole chickens, like, I don't know, 4 or 5 whole chickens to make the broth alone, and then you cook the rice in the chicken broth, not in water like you normally would. Steam the rice in a rice cooker using the chicken broth from all the chickens you boiled as your liquid. Then you take the parts off the chicken, and that's your Cowman Guy. And then they make a special brown sauce too. And the broth, the sauce, that whole process takes a long time, and you got to buy a lot of ingredients for it. So even though we've got a commercial kitchen here in the 2 markets close by, it doesn't make sense for her to buy 5 chickens to make 1 serving of chicken and rice. So that's why almost everybody eats out here. It's, number one, it's super cheap, it's delicious, and it takes a long time to make really good food, like a really good brown broth like that. You got to cook it all day and sit and watch it. And these people do in these giant pots. So you just go, you get a little bag. Everything is in bags here in Thailand. So you get a little bag full of the broth, you get a bag full of the chicken, you get a bag full of the pork and the mushrooms and the egg and all that. You empty it into the bowl, put your broth on. 40 baht, I'm happy, I'm full, and I didn't have to cook. Hashtag good times. So, sticky rice. Slice. There's that L thing again. I've been teaching her to say R instead of L, but she said L her whole life, so I'm going to take a minute. I mean, while her English is much better than my Thai, those friggin' flashcards, all the shit looks alike, the symbols and everything. I'm like, God damn. So I'm making very slow progress on that. But anyway, just wanted to talk about why you would eat out instead of making it yourself here in Thailand, because I cooked a lot back in Florida, in America. Not so much here. I still do cook. You know, I made eggs this morning. I made like a 4-egg omelet because I had one at the Gecko Garden in Chiang Mai and I loved it. So I just did a simple ham and cheese 4-egg omelet, and I didn't film it. My bad. I mean, it's an omelet. You know how to make a friggin' omelet, but it was good. It came out really good. So that's it. I'll end it here, and hope you all got something out of that and understood that if you move to Thailand, why you'll be eating out primarily most of the time. Cost, time and effort, number of ingredients, it all adds up to just buy it from somebody else.